Hey everyone, welcome to another anime kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 3 of Gate, and holy crap, this episode, man, like Gate literally just keeps getting better and better. Like I'm loving every minute of this series so far. It's probably gonna be like so far from what I've seen of the other anime. This is definitely one of my top 3. That's for sure. Um, like seriously, like we got 3 new characters like introduced in this episode. Well, one was already introduced as the elf girl in the last one. Not really introduced, but we've seen her. And even this episode, we don't really get introduced to her because they pretty much bring her out of the well and everything and take her, try and get her back to safety. Um, Pretty much what happens is there's a fire dragon. Obviously, you saw that before, and the village chief when they go to Yuji Itami goes to give them the show them that and everything. They all like, oh my gosh, we have to leave. Like it seems like when a fire dragon eats a human or an elf, they're just gonna go around keep eating all people from the villages, and that's why they decide they just have to leave the village. And it's like, holy crap, everyone's just leaving everything. Um, Caravans breaking and everything, the wagons breaking, and it's just not going well. The second character we do see is Lele, I think her name was. She is the mage girl that was shown. She's pretty cute and all, but so far they haven't really shown too much of her. They showed a little bit when she came in and everything, and like how she is with her master, that pervy master, and then of course she saw the people and almost got attacked by the horse, but was saved. And she's like, oh, "They saved me." It's like, yeah, good job. But that was pretty much most of it. They didn't really show her too much. Just like they didn't really show the elf girl too much either. They show her a little bit, and there was a scene when the dragon came out. She was like naked and everything, and they're just like, "Huh? Oh, okay." Like, what the heck? It's the first time I've seen an anime where the girl is like naked and no one's like, what the heck, if like including the one dude when he was so happy when he saw elf girl, and all of a sudden he's just like, oh, okay, I'll just keep driving. I know it's a situation and everything, but what the heck, come on. um Another thing is we get introduced to Rory Mercury as the one girl, the gothic lolly, and oh my gosh, she probably one of my, like, so far from what I've seen, she's gonna be like my favorite character. She's just like this gothic lolly with her huge like scythe kind of thing, and she's like part of this, like her outfit is supposed to be some like kind of like religious kind of thing going on. I don't know. They called her a god or something like I don't know, something like that, the apostle of something. Sorry, I don't remember the full thing, but yeah, like she killed all these bandits like nothing. And I have to admit, in this episode, like from what I've heard, from some people, and of course in one of my comments and stuff, that the manga and light novels or whatever are like a lot more gruesome, a lot more bloody and everything. And this episode is showing that it's not gonna be really, they're really toning it down a lot. From the last episode, did have some blood and everything, but it wasn't as bad. And this one, like the bandit killing from Rory, wasn't that bloody. And when they fought the dragon scene was pretty dang badass. I have to admit, them fighting it, and then, but the one part I didn't get was when they shot the rocket at it and it came off. It wasn't really much, to be honest. I could have felt like they could have done a little bit better with the battle animation scenes and everything. And like when it came off, there was no blood flying out or anything. The arm was just gone. Like it was just like a lightsaber cut kind of thing. So that didn't really make too much sense either. And yeah, but Rory, for overall, she was like they showed her a little bit more of her than Lele, and definitely more than the elf girl. But Rory, like I love her so far. She's like this flirty, pretty sexy, cute, gothic lolly girl with a scythe that's super badass and just can take anyone down. And it was funny when she went on to Itami, and was like those innuendos she was throwing out, like, oh, it's so tight in here and everything, like what the heck, it's so tight. Yeah, and then he's just like, I'm not enjoying this. Come on, there's not possible to not enjoy this, because the other guy was like, I'm jealous, and like I'd be saying the same thing to him. I'm jealous too. Come on. But overall, I do like just so far this episode was really good, and like each episode gets better and better. This one we get 3 new characters, 3 of the main characters from what my anime list says. And of course, another thing I like is that Yuji Itami Yuji, he's like really grown like a lot different. It's kind of could be considered like a little too fast. Like maybe they're the speed in the anime that the anime is going a little too fast kind of thing. Like he just like completely went from the first episode like not giving a shit about anyone. Like it's all about the convention. Like he didn't care about like, oh my gosh, I have oh this is happening. I have to save everyone. It was like, oh no, I have to stop this or they'll cancel the convention. It was like what the heck. And in this one, he's more caring about everyone and everything, trying to help out the village as best as he can and everything. Even at the end with like everyone there, being nice to the girl, like he wasn't that like kind of reminding him of that other girl back in Japan, and then of course taking in the refugees and everything, the ones that the village couldn't take and everything. So that was like his character progression is like he's gotten a lot better compared to the first episode. Because if it just went with how he was in the first episode, I don't really think I would like his character, to be honest. He just like cares about that kind of stuff and not anyone else. But yeah, now it's shown that he is, he does care about everyone. He is a good leader kind of thing. And that's what you need in a, main character. We don't need some guy that just like, I don't care about this. Gotta go, go to save the convention, forget the people. He's a leader now. But of course, it did happen a little like super fast, so that was kind of weird and everything. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed this episode. Like I said, it keeps getting better each episode. I can't wait for the next one to see how that ends up. But yeah, three new. It's pretty much what happened in this one. Of course, they find three new characters in this episode. The village having to leave, the dragon scene, the bandits and everything, all that kind of stuff going on in this episode. There's a lot of good stuff going on. The action scene in this one wasn't as good, I have to admit. I liked the second episode 2 was pretty. I mean, it was just like a all of them dying, but I did like that scene. I do like seeing that kind of just how overpowered they are. The military compared to these armies of the random of the kingdoms here, kind of thing. Just like how technologically advanced they are compared to them. But yeah, that's all I really got to say about this episode. It's a really good episode. It keeps getting better and better, like I keep saying over and over again. But seriously, it is keep getting better and better. I can't wait for the next episode. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And just tell me how you felt about this episode too. Do you agree with me? Is it getting better and better and better? And for all you light novel and manga readers, like I know that some people already said it's not as gruesome, but like, is it really like how much gruesome is it compared to this? Because this so far has not gotten really any blood. Like there's a little bit, but it's barely gruesome. And from people say, it's supposed to be really gruesome. And I'm thinking about reading the manga and everything, but of course after the anime, because I like to see the anime first. Because usually, like I like the manga better than the anime sometimes. Sometimes it's vice versa, but from what this sounds like, it sounds like the manga might be better just because of how more gruesome and mature, like way more mature than this one is. But yeah, just comment below if you have any things to say. And until next time, guys. See ya.